7 beautiful places to visit in Uppsala. Are you considering interesting places to tour in Uppsala? Check out this video for some of the finest spots in the city. Uppsala city is known for its beautiful places that help tourists create aesthetic memories. In today's video, we'll look at Uppsala, another beautiful city to visit in Sweden. Hi there, and welcome to Din Sweet Travels. In this video, I will show you 7 unique places to visit in Uppsala. The city of Uppsala is located in central Sweden and is the capital of Uppsala County. It's the home to the University of Uppsala, which is the oldest university in Scandinavia. The city has a population of approximately 220,000 people and is one of the least populated in Sweden. Uppsala is the 4th largest city in Sweden. Uppsala once the religious center of Sweden's inviolable archbishop. It has been the seat of power for Sweden's religious symbolism since its inception. 700 years of Scandinavian history, the archbishop coronated Swedish in the city's massive cathedral. Uppsala is a charming medieval university town, located approximately 70 kilometers northwest of Stockholm, and only 25 minutes from Stockholm's Arlanda airport. The city is home to 2 universities, Uppsala University and the Swedish University of Agricultural Science, as well as a number of other higher education institutions. Uppsala has a long history dating back to the Viking era and was an important political and religious center in medieval Sweden. Aside from the academic atmosphere, Uppsala has a laid-back vibe with a large and diverse student population. The city is well known for its universities, exquisite cathedrals, and Carl Linnaeus' legacy. Yes, do you wonder what Carl Linnaeus' legacy is? Oh, we know Carl Linnaeus as the father of binomial nomenclature. The system that helps plants and animals is still in use today. Uppsala is the academic center of Sweden, even though it lacks some of the fanfare that surrounds the city. Education and raw talent are the most valuable commodities produced in the city. What are the best sites to see in Uppsala on your next vacation? Make sure to watch this video all the way through. Uppsala is home to some of Sweden's most notable archaeological structures and still standing ancient architecture dating back centuries. It is the location of Europe's oldest cathedral, Uppsala Castle, built by King Gustav Vasa, served as one of the Swedish monarch's royal residencies and was expanded several times throughout its history, making Uppsala Sweden's secondary capital in the past. Anders Celsius, of blessed memory, and the inventor of the centigrade temperature scale that bears his name, and Carl Linnaeus, the father of taxonomy, are among many scholars associated with the city. Nonetheless, people like filmmaker Ingmar Bergman, diplomat Dag Hammarskjöld, chemist Jöns Jakob Berzelius, and Svante Arrhenius, actress Viveca Lindfors, and singer Malena Erdman have made a name for themselves in their respective fields of expertise. The spirit of knowledge still statures the city. Stay glued as I run you through the 7 most beautiful places to visit in Uppsala, Sweden. Number 7. The city park, Stadsträdgården. Few countries enjoy outdoor living as much as Swedes. Indeed, once the brilliant Scandinavian sunshine has chased away the winter blues, they spend as much time outside as possible. Uppsala's city park was built in the late 800s and is a relaxing haven. The park with the most playground and picnic area in Uppsala is called Uppsala City Garden. The Island of Bliss, also known in Swedish Lycksalighetens Ö, is a relaxing spot in the middle of a lily pond where visitors can admire a replica of the botanist Carl Linnaeus' work table and chair. There is a playground, a summer cafe, and open-air theater for families to enjoy. Number 6. Bror Hjorts hus. One among Sweden's most well-known 20th century sculptor was Bror Hjort. His works have been featured on Swedish postage stamps and are shown in public spaces in city streets all around the nation. Hjort's home and studio is a fun place to spend a couple of hours, even if whether you are only learning about his work. The structure was built in 1943, and 10 years after Hjort's passing, it was turned into a museum. The unique works of modernist sculptor and painter Bro Hjort stand out in its charming museum. Hjort's former studio and home, where he spent his last decade, is now a museum open to the public. Paintings, sculptures, and drawings are abundant. Personal items, like his furniture and library, provide an exclusive look into his world. The sculptures, paintings, drawings, and sketches on display are his most extensive collection to date, and they reflect his strong folk art roots. It featured a temporary exhibition in a new wing. If you like his work, see Näckens Polska, a 6-meter tall statue outside Uppsala Central Station, depicting a young couple dancing among flowers while Näcken plays his fiddle. Number 5. Uppsala University. Because of its predecessor, Academia Carolina, the library was given the odd moniker Carolina Revived. A stroll through Uppsala University will immerse visitors in the illustration world of Swedish academia. The so-called new university buildings were constructed in a luxurious Roman Renaissance style between 1879 and 1886. The oldest, largest university library in Sweden opened its doors in 1841. The Codex Argenteus, the Silver Bible, 6th century manuscript containing the Bible Gothic translation by Bishop Ulfilas from the 4th century, is a must-see attraction. Visit Sweden's most important library. The University Library houses over 5 million volumes and over 30,000 manuscripts. The library's most significant treasure, the world-famous Codex Argenteus, most likely dating from the 6th century, is on permanent display. Guided tours are available at the university. Additionally, you can explore artifacts from the Balsgärde Viking burial site and learn about the university's ancient history in the 15th century. Anatomical theater in the 1660s, where dissensions were carried out in front of pupils, is at the top of the structure. The Vikings of old at Gamla Uppsala. Vikings are part of Sweden's long pagan history, and their homeland is Gamla Uppsala, about 4 kilometers north of Uppsala. As a result, you shouldn't be surprised to find several elements highlighting the city's Viking history. Over 300 burial mounds dot the landscape, marking the last resting place of Viking kings, queens, and heroes who fought in the old Viking kingdom's primary occupation in the hardened wars. The invasion of Christianity in the 12th century took hold in Gamla Uppsala. Before continuing, you must stop by the Gamla Uppsala Museum. The museum features ongoing exhibits that span over 5,000-year period in the history of Uppsala. Additionally, there are timely exhibitions on a variety of topics, with an emphasis on Uppsala and a worldwide viewpoint. The museum has a shop which carries a large variety of Uppsala specialty goods. This is located in the entrance hall. It is open from Tuesdays to Sundays by 12 to 5 p.m. and entrance is free. You can buy the authentic crafts and high-quality trinkets that were inspired by items in their collection. In the summer, visitors can unwind in their lovely courtyard. Number 3. Gustavianum. The oldest structure at Uppsala University bears the name of Gustavus Adolphus. It served as the principal structure for the following 260 years before becoming a museum in 1997. In 1620, Gustavus Adolphus established the Gustavianum, Uppsala University Museum, which is located opposite city's cathedral and was the former main building of Uppsala University. It houses the university's cultural history collection and Nordic and Egyptian antiques. It also houses the one-of-a-kind anatomical theater and builds on the roof in the 1960s. Permanent exhibitions feature Viking relics such as priceless jewelry, medals and swords, as well as the history of Uppsala University and several Egyptian mummies. The magnificent university art collection is also worth seeing in the main building. Number 2. The Linnaeus Museum. The Linnaeus Museum was designed by world-renowned botanist Carl Linné. Most of Linnaeus' work was completed in Botaniska husets official mansion, which is now Linnémuseet. The house is both a priceless scientific accomplishment and a living record of 1700s daily life. The museum has one-of-a-kind artifacts and depict Linnaeus' personal life and his scientific accomplishment, along with more private objects like Mrs. Linnaeus playing cards, glasses, and cookbooks. They also include the family's upholstery, household goods, fabrics, and work of arts. Parts of many porcelain sets, including the East Indian porcelain and Swedish Rörstrand and Marieberg tin-glassed earthenware, are shown at the museum. The renowned raspberry dish that Linnaeus received as a gift and used to store wild raspberries in his old age in order to treat his gout is seen among the silverware. If you only read about him in biology textbooks, you can take the time to learn more deeply about the meaningful life of one of the world's most outstanding scientists. He established the guideline for current taxonomy in the 18th century. They are still arranged and labeled, all of those plants, using the technique he created as a fitting tribute to his accomplishments. Number 1. Uppsala Cathedral. The city's most notable landmark, magnificent Uppsala Cathedral, also known as Uppsala Domkyrka, which was built around 1270, consecrated in 1435. It has been developed and altered many times, including a significant neo-Gothic renovation between 1885 and 1893. There are many beauties to behold inside the cathedral. The twin tall pointed spires, stained glass windows, beautiful murals, and other ancient artistic designs were all part of the cathedral's splendor, and it still stands in all its glory today. Glamorous, beautiful. Uppsala Cathedral, the largest church in Scandinavia with a significant historical impact, was first constructed in phases beginning in 1272 and continued into the 19th century. Numerous Swedish kings are interred here, but Gustav Vasa is perhaps best known for having his reclining tomb sculpted by Flemish Renaissance master Willem Boy. In this cathedral, they also installed monarchs from the Middle Ages until 1790. The magnificent foyer below leads to the grand auditorium and festival halls, which seats approximately 1,800 people. Portraits of royalty, distinguished university professors, and cultural figures adorn the walls. A must-see is the Museum of Evolution, which houses dinosaurs discovered in China. The King Gustavus Adolphus burial chapel and tomb, which date from 1576, are at the east end of the choir. The cathedral is used for various ceremonies, including burial. It is where the 16th century King Gustav Vasa and 18th century botanist Carl Linnaeus were buried. It also houses the tombs of Archbishop Nathan Söderblom and the philosopher Emanuel Swedenborg. The gilded reliquary of King Erik XI is one treasure in the silver chamber. A gold brocade robe belonging to the Queen Margaret, ruler of the United Kingdom of Denmark, Norway and Sweden, crowns the collection in the North Tower. English language tour guides are available, and attending mass or one of the regular choral concerts or organ recitals is a lovely way to soak in the rich historical atmosphere. That's all we got for now. Do you want to go to Carl Linnaeus' house? What other parts of Uppsala do you think are interesting enough to warrant a visit? please let us know in the comment section. We would be delighted to hear from you. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to be notified the next time we post an exciting video like this one. See you in the following video.